Hello everybody, welcome. This is Epsilon, and today we are continuing with Final Fantasy XVI finally. So, yes, on Wednesday, I went to the aquarium with my brother and his family. I mentioned that on Twitter, and that was why I didn't stream, because we didn't get home until very late. And then today I'm streaming early because my grandparents are coming over for dinner, which I knew about ahead of time, but I didn't think about it interfering with my streaming schedule until like a couple minutes ago. Azu, hello, thanks for coming. How are you doing? This might be a little bit of a better time for you, but I won't be able to do it all the time.
How may I help
Early
you
stream
today?
is early, yep.
I have the details here.
Torgal. Nope.
Very
I was
good.
gonna see if they called him Fenrir or not, but it did not. Anyway, I've done all the side quests and
Welcome to
hunting
the Patrons
that I can.
Whisper.
So now I'm just not just need to do
You
the
learned
story
this.
missions anyway.
Come again.
Cleric's
I
medallion.
may have more
Pretty
for
good,
ya.
thanks. And don't worry, you're not out. How do you do? I do fine. I do fine. I am currently waiting for my new job to start. Ooh, that could be really useful. Ooh. Oh, right. One of my friends mentioned I should get Will of the Wikes. Oh, I already learned it, apparently. I just haven't mastered it or anything. Let's see. How do you do this? That's a, Oh, I haven't mastered it yet. Let's see. Will of the Wikes. I don't think it's gonna be that strong, though. I think I need to master it, that way I can put it on one of these two. New job, congrats. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there's something else that I wanted to check out. Hold on. I want to check out the item shop and see if there's any new items for me to buy. Oh, speaking of new items, I have this now. Apparently the other ones I can't even get. You can either get one or the other, but not both in a single playthrough. Oh yeah, so my new job starts on Monday. I have no idea if it's going to affect my streaming schedule or not. It's like 45 minutes further away than my last job. So it might. What's this do? Increase skill earned by 35%. EXP by 15%.
Price than that.
And AP by 20%. We will equip that. Can I equip both of the AP stuff? Or just one? Pretty sure I started out with one that increased my AP gain, right? Huh. Maybe I didn't. Okay, well that works, I guess. Let me see. One more time. Make sure, see if they're mutually exclusive and it doesn't let you even select it. I don't see it though. Dimple-san, hello! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here. Alright. Oh, yeah, I need to actually go and continue on with the main story before I, go anywhere. I'm guessing we're going to the desert region for the next story mission. Now, technically, Titan's still alive, so maybe not. You doing well? Glad you can stop it? Yeah, I'm glad you can too. Always glad to see new faces in chat.
Otto, is now a good time?
Is it ever a good time?
How's Jude?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him.
Pretty sure we're getting Shiva next.
We've sent ours out to the Goose Breakers.
Because both
now,
Odin
offering
and
some
Bahamut
advice
sound
to
like
keep our eyes
in-game
peeled for
icons.
anything unusual. No leads yet. But it's only a matter of time.
So you got asked earlier what I was listening to at work.
when you
If anyone
find
asks,
something.
Epsilon is radio.
There he is.
Radio.
All right, Clive.
Radio
Still busy
presenter.
saving the world.
Can try to be. Not really, but...
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
Mid? Oh, is that Sid's daughter?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Cook
I remember that they mentioned her like once.
All the canvassers in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. Well, we
You absolutely see the family resemblance in behavior.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
Is she gonna die too?
Till a familiar trill pricked my ears.
I'm just assuming that everybody dies in this
Exuberance is
game.
a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts. I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
The game is pain, I know.
Oi, Otto.
Everybody's dying left and right. Next is Jill's
What's all
turn.
of that?
My fee for bringing...
I'm calling it now.
She said you were paying. That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've seen her, so I'm not really sure what to expect.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Is this really a storeroom? It's not really a room. It's kind of open to the elements.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
You had one at the
You've
other
only just
place?
come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use.
In
the
for a
good
wild
cause.
ride, he might be. I feel like the most depressing parts happened
But I
earlier
know
on,
we'd no
though.
one stuck at school.
But I do
I've
feel like
studied enough.
another person's about to
It's time
die,
I put
though.
my neck to
So
work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do
maybe
it.
that'll be depressing as well. But I'm kind of expecting it now.
If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
Please no.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
If you're gonna just start
These
giving me
first
like a
equipment
million
and materials
side
to start
quests.
making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Okay, oh, this is actually a story mission. I was expecting it to be a
Where to start?
side
Materials
quest.
and tools.
First time joining and death is already being cooked up and served. Quite interesting, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Karen and Blackthorn.
And that's just kind of what FF13 is. Everybody dies.
You were born in Ozolith, weren't you?
I don't want it to happen, but it does.
Coming along.
The next series of quests does feel like a line of side quests, but it's such a breath of fresh air. A breather episode after all the trauma that the last two sections, yeah. Yeah,
Blackthorn,
so
you busy?
I just hope it doesn't go on too long.
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit. Are we getting that for him or
you think you
from
can make
him?
them?
Bloody hell.
Oh, okay, I
What's she
see.
planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Did our carpenter die in the last hideaway?
Was wondering where you'd got to.
I don't think I've seen him this time,
Mid's
have
back
I?
from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but
Oh,
white water.
okay.
And that would have drained the life
I was about
out
to
of us
say,
long
what has
ago.
she done?
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Just
So
use the
you can use a
carpenter.
filter on the blight
Let's see
water.
if Bardolph's available.
Oh, did I show off that I had Judgment Bolt level 2 now? I upgraded it once. I don't remember if that was on stream or not. It does about 14,000 damage now.
Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss.
Is he the
however I
original
can.
one?
But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
So we go and recruit
Don't
some
have
more,
to be
right?
Me though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him.
I still can't get over how they pronounce that name.
Least I could do.
I've always heard that name pronounced as Bernard, but now it's Bernard. Is it like a local pronunciation? Is that how they pronounced it in like the UK or something? Now, I do wish that I had some place to effectively farm AP. The blue bird seemed to be the only thing that you can farm consistently. But after the last stream, when I was told that you can
Clive, what
play
brings you
a
to the
mission
rest?
and then teleport away and come back
Home finds itself
and
in
farm
need
the
of
same
an extra carpenter.
enemies again, I
I
might do
wondered if I
that.
might be able to borrow Bernard for a
When
short
the
while.
A becomes an E. Yeah, I know,
Mind
right?
if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha.
Like, what's up with
You know where I
that?
might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know,
Bernard.
he's still there.
Nerd!
I'll look for him there then.
Fulfill Mid's quest. Where is that at? Up there? Okay. I don't think that there's gonna be any interesting enemies for me to fight up here. There was a monster that I had to fight up here, though. That was a bounty. The bounty monsters are a lot harder than anything else that I've fought so far in the game. One of them actually killed me. I don't remember which one it was.
Let's go.
Faster!
That's where my limit gauge went away at. As you can see, I don't even have 2 bars yet. Okay, I think we're here. Is there gonna be an enemy over here?
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings
You
you
still
to-
remember that? That was like 6 years
You,
ago,
Bernard.
dude.
Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
So we're just stealing the carpenter from this village and bringing them back home with us. What are they gonna do for carpentry then? Get a new person?
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Of course he's gonna be asking for something.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up.
Look like a
Ain't
Bernard
much
to
left of
you.
it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
Definitely a Bernard.
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge. to
That's
get
how I'm
across,
pronouncing his name.
Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Yeah, you too. There's a bunch of monsters back the way I came. I'm surprised you even got out here without getting attacked again.
This shouldn't take long.
Nope. Woo! Man, that was a very gruff voice. Oh, more of them. Well, so far so good, but I get the feeling that we're about to fight like a mini-boss or something. Yeah, more enemies spawned in. I knew it. Ah! Man, I was doing so well, too. Ah, too early on that part. And then I attacked when I shouldn't have. Ah, I did not time that correctly.
Nice try.
There we go, finally. Not really sure if I should count this as like a mini boss or not. It's not really a mini boss. Alright, Judgment Bolt level 2.
Slow.
Ah, got him down again. Awesome. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I did get hit quite a bit by the wyvern at the end, but it's fine. The wyvern was kind of annoying, though. I don't like its attacks. Its attack patterns are hard for me to gauge. When he's finishing attacking, or when he's comboing still.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Nah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust this guy getting there safely. His history with going out of the village, not very good. Guess I'll just go ahead and go ahead and head back, or should I go over here and see if there's an item over here? I'll snoop around, I guess. Oh, there we go. Bloody hides. And Weirite. Was that Weirite that's there for like 10 years? But nobody came back and got it. Guess everybody died though, so nobody to come back and get it. This looks like an area where we're gonna have a boss fight at some point. Guess that's it then. Alright, we'll head back to the hideaway then.
The Litlins have been up to their old tricks again.
Littlelands. Or Litlands.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
I don't think I get to rest, do I?
All right, Clive? You've all done that?
I am.
Oops.
I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard.
Bernard!
From Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
So you get prestige for these, but you don't really get any ability points or anything.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how.
Oh look, side quests. Awesome. I'm fine with the side quests, but I can't do them on stream. And then I'm afraid that I'm afraid I'm gonna get to the point where it's gonna tell me to go and do them, or else I won't be able to finish them.
Of course.
Like how my model is, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is actually like a model from Nizima. I need to get like a custom-made model.
He had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves.
Like one that only I can use, because right now anybody can go and find this model and use it if they pay the however much they're asking for it. But I do appreciate it.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's breath. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know. Is it really?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full, I hope as much as
It
you
almost
that
kills them when they do
walk
this?
among others as and we must lift that burden. The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
The blue hair is a nice contrast with the green eyes. Oh, well, thank you, thank
Do
you.
what must be
My
done.
hair actually changes colors.
You will.
I only ever use the blue one,
The
though.
first thing
See,
that he's doing
it's
is
black
the
now.
preparation of a draft to dull the
I have
pain.
chameleon hair.
Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me
Yeah,
what you
I'll
need.
go and get the medical supplies.
You'll go. Oh, thank you.
Off
No
stream,
one knows
hopefully,
her
though.
lot like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look, and fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria.
And see Jill in there. Is she not in there?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Chameleon hair. The dark hair looks good with the eyes as well. Well, thank you, thank you. But yeah, now that I'm almost close to 1,000 subscribers, I think that I really should go out and get myself a custom model. Wolfgar. We got a bard. Okay, do you have anything for me to buy now?
What can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Anything new? This is new. That's also new.
You'll not
Wait,
find a better price
I
than
just remembered that I could probably craft this for cheaper.
Back, are ya? What's Sancfordian, dear?
Grindstone.
Should last you a good while.
It's stronger than what I'm currently equipped with.
And how am
And
I
this
meant
is
to
the
do
thing
that?
that I'm not going to be able to make this playthrough, because you can only get one Scarletite every playthrough. Earth and Fury. Not sure about that. Hey, Ted Rees, hello. Will I still be a glasses goon? Yes. Glasses are my identity. I can't wear anything that's not glasses.
And? What do you need?
I don't like this sword's design as much as the last one. Oh well. It is stronger.
Fine.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka.
Did I run past this guy? Oh, I did. I thought he was inside that room, but no.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market.
You think they were
moving in
captured?
for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. The
Ah,
curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous.
they all got captured, and now they're all
sure they're
slaves
fine.
again.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The
Not a
plan was to
problem.
intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
So, let's go do the main story mission, and then we'll go on and do whatever this requires us to do. You know, I'm over halfway through with the game, by the way. Like, I'm on about 2/3 of the way through the game.
Something about Torgal.
I'm confused as to where the plot's going, though. If we're already, you know, 62% through with the game.
Brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and were seeing no signs.
Because this feels like it's setting up something, but we already had the whole plot of destroying the Mother Crystals in Ultima.
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name...
Aha! He is Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
I knew it. Called it.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come. Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
He was always the best boy, though.
Regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Phrasing! Phrasing!
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Okay, so now we can go and do whatever this is. Hopefully it's something cool. I think she is going to get this airship running eventually.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm going to work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
You say that, but you're not even offering me anything right now. Give me some special items. Come on. I did all that walking for you.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take it to work.
Alright, Vivian.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet.
I mean, we did find the
If only we knew
soldiers from the
certain
kingdom of
route
Waloo?
left Rosalith.
Is that what it's called?
Keep at it.
They shouldn't have even been
Everyone that pieced this
involved
puzzle
yet.
together, it's
For
you.
some reason, they knew exactly what we were
willing to
doing
wait as
and
long
that
as
we
it
were
takes.
about to kill Kupka. There'll be a canon event where she pays us back. Yeah, I bet so. I think she's gonna transform this place that we're living in into an airship. Maybe. I might be wrong about that, but that seems to be maybe where we're going.
Would that be a problem?
And Sid and airships
You know,
go hand in
Clive,
hand.
I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
What kind of guest? Who would this be? What if it's Kupka? No, that wouldn't happen.
For your trouble.
Oh, it's his uncle.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
What is he here for, though? Is he going to, like, take over the duchy? I doubt it. The Empress is still alive. There we go. A lot of these stage pieces look really cool.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
Kill every last one of them.
Fault in the matter. I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
Alright, now I'm confused. I thought it was the Empress that did that. Or are they giving the credit to the boy?
Very good.
They might just giving the credit to him. Because it was his mother that did all the talking, I believe. That was Bahamut, right?
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between
I guess they haven't heard that he's been disarmed yet, have they?
It is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Why would he
There will
care?
be losses, it is true.
Less people for him to have to feed, right?
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Oh my gosh, this guy's
For
awful.
every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion,
Yes, sire.
At least Dion seems kind of, you know, not evil. I mean, I know we're still gonna have to fight him eventually, but what's going on?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
So a lot of people are gonna die because of this jackass.
That is your wish, your radiance. I shall depart at once.
He's going to sign a fake peace treaty and get all their money from them, and then just go and kill them anyway.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Ah, he doesn't trust them.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
You're the one acting like an asshole, though, so can you really blame him? Alright, guys, I need to make a pit stop right quick, and then I'll get right back on. And I'm back. Yeah. Didn't take too long, I hope. Alright, so we have 2 side quests still.
What are we doing here?
I don't see any more on the map anywhere, aside from the 2 that I've already activated.
The little ones have been up to their old. It's just one thing after
So
another.
are we going to go and actually reconquer the duchy? For our uncle? Hello, Byron.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
Everything was true,
Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people
as
of
long
Rosalith
as
and Princess
it was
Olga.
something good about
I
me.
was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There
No,
are
Gav.
2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Oh, well, thank you.
2,000?
Now, that's more than a gil, I would assume, right?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
So there's 3 mother crystals left. We have Dhalmekia, we have the Empires, and then we have the Kingdom of Alu, or whatever. Aru? I still can't remember the name of that kingdom.
Said of your visitors from Waloed?
Waloed. There we go.
Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
He can regrow his
But
hands?
would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Usually, seas or ships travel better than
it was the Waloeders
walking through land,
spirited
especially when you're walking through a desert.
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
Are you actually going to fight by my
I
side?
had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Yeah, and you are kind of old, aren't you?
Lid's finished outfitting her little workshop by here.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
Do we trust him, guys? I don't know about that.
You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that
There's
in
a
mind.
weird random comma there in the subtitles after new.
Stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Okay, no more side quest, right? Nope. Okay, good. Good. Okay, Uncle Byron.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
It's a lot more gung-ho about this than I would think anybody should be. Okay, yep, we are going into this region next. That's what I thought. Now the question is, are we really only going for Kupka? Or are we actually going to try and destroy the crystal? I know Clive said that he wouldn't go for try to destroy the mother crystal. But I don't know if I trust Clive's take on that. The Mechian Republic.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Isn't he a frost wolf? Wouldn't this be like really bad to bring him in a desert?
The trading post it is.
And I can already see lovely enemies around here. It's already attuned. Then let's get going, I guess.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Oh, some more chocobos. Any bluebirds? Or are these just normal
Many
chocobos?
years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised
Well,
you
I
don't
guess I can
remember.
figure it out right
It
now.
was just before Joshua was born. You were so
Just a wild chocobo, unfortunately.
But you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn bust those walls and sat in the sand,
Oh, he's alive! I thought I killed him with that. Let's see, 21? Yeah, it's just not it's not worth it without the blue bird.
Good girl.
There you go. Like, the blue bird makes a massive difference. Some NPCs just walking through the desert.
Who do you think those soldiers
Hmm? Oh, okay. Was there a crystal I can teleport to in there?
So, Lord Cook.
It doesn't look like it.
There
It's a lot of
she
footprints.
is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Yeah, we need to go there anyway to meet up with Sid's liaison. Is that a black chocobo?
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn.
How did we get here so
Shall we
quickly
join
after them? Like, they had like days advance at least.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Poor Torgal. He should be allowed in the inn. He's not like a normal wolf. He's a super wolf. Putting on your hoods. You know what? Cloaks are out of style, but they need to come back into style, I think. Should be a normal thing. People should be allowed to just wear them. Or, well, people should start wearing them, I should say.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Did she already deal with that one guy? It's crazy. Oh, that's our brother's aide. Joshua, that's his name. Oh no, guys, he's starting to have
Grace,
tuberculosis.
It is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
These events, some of them make it seem like people are moving very quickly across the world. Some of them make them feel like, you know, it's taken weeks to months to, you know, get to where they're trying to get to.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the
So
Fang
it's
without any trouble.
more than just 4
we'll
people.
Be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
They heard. They heard.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Have to go? Glad you can make it. Oh yeah, I'm glad you could come too. Thanks for coming.
Sorry.
Be sure to drop by next time. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad to have a new person here, but I understand people are busy, so don't worry too much about it.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
What? Can't fight while under the influence?
Try it.
Outlaw? I don't think we're an outlaw. Oh wait, that's what they call Sid, isn't it?
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Yep, and sorry for destroying all of your like tables and chairs. Just stun lock them. Hate it when it happens to me, but I love it when I can do it against my enemies. Still eating.
For your trouble.
Just like tosses out money left and right.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now she knows who that is, right? Or she never met his brother.
Now's our chance.
Well, why are they trying to run away like this?
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
So that thing that she brought back to the room, was that just water?
Clive?
You gonna go through each room? No, how does he know which room he's supposed to get into? He went exactly right to the correct room. Oh, he didn't like carrots, did he?
What is it now?
It's nothing.
Yeah, he hasn't told his uncle that Joshua's still alive, has he? Ah, Torgal's back. Nice. The best boy.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The whole chapter is amusing. Lai brought a muggle with him and has Roko.
We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
His uncle can fight, though. We already fought those chocobos together. He also has a lot of money he just likes to hand out. I'm surprised he can carry it all on him. They closing down the town in order to search for us, maybe?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the
Oh no,
only
just
way
that
from here
that
to
will
the
road.
Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not
Can't
by
you just go
force,
around the
I
town?
trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery.
How does
But
he
how
know?
will we find her? We know naught of her but her
He hid during the bar fight, but I
Maybe she
give
was
him
working
credit for
with
being
Sid.
funny about it.
Sid's other collaborators have all been.
I wasn't
caught
expecting
means.
him to act like that during the middle of the
wealthiest and
fight.
most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Platinum sword. No. Ooh, lightning rod. I don't use lightning rod though. Although one of my friends told me that it is really good. He said lightning rod and Will of the Whites.
Anything I
Is
can
a really
help you
good
with,
combo.
traveler?
Allow
I don't know though. I've not used either.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh,
I like the uncle.
you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
I don't know if I would have just gone around asking for that girl's name. It seems like it would attract attention to certain people.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential
Now
sort.
that's suspicious.
Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
A
This
daydreamer?
river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost.
It's beautiful water,
beasts
though. I
and
guess it's like an
bandits.
oasis town.
When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey.
Well, thank you.
A thousand gil for a measly bunch of...
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Your arms like iron.
This way, go left, and then go right.
Sweet incense!
Hmm? Doko! Where do I go? Oh, hello. How did I miss that? That's salt? What is that?
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Well, thank you.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps.
Is he
Let's go
also
and
the
find out
blacksmith?
exactly what this Furter knows.
This is the
Excuse me.
bath?
Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, traveler?
How did you know that, Clive?
So, you've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
This seems very suspicious to me.
You
Like,
think we
everything
can
about
trust
this
him?
is suspicious.
Only as far as I think he trusts.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Why does it make a unsheathing sound when they're unsheathing, like, axes? They don't have sheaths to them. Oh, more of them. Why didn't they just start by sending out a whole lot of them? That didn't work. I was holding down square, but it didn't really register for some reason. Oops! I didn't mean to use eye pushing. Now, how did they find those people to come in and ambush us so quickly? Glad we didn't kill them.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Well, it seems to be a really roundabout way of doing things, but I guess it makes sense for whatever this person's doing. This is getting us in bed with the criminal underworld of this region, I suppose.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff.
Oh man, I love fresh bread. Oh, look at all that fresh bread, guys. There's a lot of flat bread. Wait, what? Once you go flat. Oh man.
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
I mean, we were told to go there to begin
So
with.
it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
Yeah.
Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
I was wondering if it would be a
deserves our
man or
respect.
not once we first got to town.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Information?
Why, trust. Everyone knows
Oh,
that.
okay.
Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what
Oh,
you
well,
have.
good luck, Ferdinand.
And
Thanks
so
for coming,
you,
but go
I
to
too
your
have
interview.
Nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to
Oh, you
help
just came
you
back
on
from
your
it.
way.
Okay. Well, hope it went well.
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my
what
aid.
trouble's happening
Until
in
then,
Dalamil?
I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
I agree with the
Greybeard.
uncle.
One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
I'm surprised he's actually coming with us even further. I thought he was actually supposed to come to this town. Like, I thought this was the town he was trying to get to. But no, he's gonna come further. Unfortunately, that also means that the longer he's with us, the more likely he is to die. So, I'm a bit nervous about that.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off. I need a new dress. If they pay anything like
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yeah, so that was, I don't think she was talking about a literal sword.
Do you have a moment?
Because at first I was like, man, she doesn't look like a smithy. And I was like, wait a second.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The
Are
soldiers
you?
guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place
On
to
the
spend
map, it
their
seems
hard-earned
quite far
gil.
away.
The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so?
And Joshua was afraid of not being able to get to the front line in time.
Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Now, hold on. Let me check out the map again. Okay, so we are further south than I realized, but we're still not that far. Sorry, not that close to it. I guess Joshua has to come around here somewhere, maybe? Good boy. Go ahead and save again. Also, I need to make another pit stop. I've been drinking way too much water this last week. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Can't wait for your 12-hour rotating shift. Man. That sounds awful. I hope the job pays at least what you needed to pay.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
I hope we don't go and solve this issue, and then the guy's like, oh, that wasn't the issue I wanted you guys to solve. But thanks anyway.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
We gave you that money.
Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what? Why'd you stop talking? I don't like it when characters do this kind of thing. Where is he upstairs?
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
Why is he just carrying a whole bunch of valuables with him?
Treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Just trying to bribe to get past the gateway.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those.
When will I stop streaming? Not sure, actually.
They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort.
Eventually, my grandparents are going to want to eat
So
when they get here.
Was your proof?
They didn't really tell me what time that would be, though.
More. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Clive's a
small price
bodyguard.
to pay for admittance
He
to
is
the
safe
underworld.
with a full treasury.
That's
I
enough
guess
about
so.
My little act of subterfuge. What
But
did
still,
you
why is he carrying it, though?
But the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. Just as you arranged. And put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield.
Don't mention your name out in public.
Smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velkoi.
Ah, you found a chest.
Far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double.
Yeah, I haven't been over there yet.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Why is the tavern shut?
This is no time to ride.
Can I ride now? Yes, I can. Awesome. Apparently you're not allowed to ride your steed in the stable. Had to leave the stable in order to mount.
Faster!
I will say, a lot of these enemies look the exact same between all the regions. Like, there's chocobos here, there's those weird bird things, there's some wolves, there's gonna be some spiders and some weird plants too, probably. But the bounty monsters have been really fun. That last slime I killed was really hard. Granted, I went in with, I think, 1 potion?
I'll take it from here.
The chocobo running animation is, looks like it's moving too fast for the actual speed it's going. Not sure on that.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
Yes, of
All
course.
the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships.
Well,
we will
dude.
gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
Why would he just, like, blow his cover like that?
What is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Now our uncle's fighting.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Ow!
To me, boy.
Ah, frickin' mages again. Okay, nice. Hopefully our uncle's doing well. Where is he? How did we get all the way over there? Or how did they get all the way over there? Ah, dang it. Another one.
It's over.
Oh, more. Awesome. No, we've only seen the King of Wallow, or Wallowed, or whatever, like once, I think. Oh, they brought a chocobo with them. Oh, there are 2 chocobos. Hello, Jepley. Well, it is a fun kingdom name, I know, right? It's an interesting name. But we've only met that king once. And he had some weird statements to make earlier. When he was all like, oh, yes, the rest of the world doesn't know what we're holding back.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling.
Why are you out here by yourself?
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army.
Now, as long as he distributes them the way that they're supposed to be, and not just keeping them for himself. The king is weird. He's technically shows up towards the beginning of the game too, during the prologue. He's like a table sitting. Oh yeah, yes.
Crystals back to town.
They were all like, "You're supposed to be our ally. Why don't you do anything?" He didn't say anything. I don't think that entire cutscene. The only other time we saw him was with Benedicta in my flashback. Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Sid.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
You're laughing at my name?
I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind
serves
have
him
been
right.
encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Trouble the...
Here, wear this.
What if I chose Clive's name? The Desert Rose. Now, the Desert Rose was another thing in another Final Fantasy, wasn't it?
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Well, sounds good to me. Oh, that's what that thing is.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, we're only gonna go and like kill the mother crystal. I guess not right now, but we will eventually. Several fans have made fun of Clive's name. On said it sounded like a 45-year-old accountant from Brighton.
Wish you a safe journey, sir.
That the game is self-aware of,
Thank
and
you.
it's awesome.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
I think Clive is a nice
Come on,
name.
Uncle. Let's go.
That being said, I do think it's weird that they call him Clive when there's already a very popular Final Fantasy protagonist called Cloud, which is pretty close in that they both begin with a CL.
My carpets have the most fragrant herbs and
Another side quest.
everything I've worked for. All those years of toil.
What's going on?
The baths are closed. Second thought. Perhaps you are.
That depends on the.
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned scalding hot, and all the. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the. But I can't go and investigate for fear. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to does not.
Another side quest. That's the whole game.
All right.
Wonderful.
I haven't had too many issues with the side quests yet, but I have heard that they get really numerous later on.
Are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Okay, let's go ahead and prioritize this quest. Oh, I thought I could only have 3 active quests. I guess it's 3 active side quests.
Lubor was true to his word.
You know what? Since we're already here, let's just go ahead and kill these guys. Wait, how do I get over there? I guess I can't go over from this way.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Named my son in the newest season, Story of Seasons remake, Clive, in Clive's honor.
Question that I neglected to ask earlier.
Yes, a Wonderful Life remake.
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought.
I didn't buy the remake. I wasn't sure if I wanted it or not because it's so hard for me to play just normal farming simulators. This quest is fun. I love the name of the boss.
Soldiers work hand in glove.
I shall go and fight it then.
No nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Ah, well, thanks for letting us know.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Yeah, we're just gonna go in there and stab them and then leave. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another kaiju fight.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Really? You know, Chocobo, where are you?
Fly, Ambrosia.
It's a Wonderful Life. It's boring, but I bought the game, so you're gonna beat it. How do you beat a slice of life farming simulator? You know what? There was a not Story of Season, sorry, a Harvest Moon Wonderful Life remake on the DS. I think it was just called Harvest Moon DS, but I'm pretty sure it was just A Wonderful Life. It had a lot more waifus than the original. Are those in the remake, the Story of Seasons Wonderful Life?
By the flames. That explains the
Bath bomb. Damn it! There we go. Kill her all dead! It only hits one person at a time! Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, no, no, we still have some more enemies. Old Faithful. Oh, crap, that seems like a... Never mind, we're good.
Nice try.
Coronation. Come on, Uncle, you can finish that one off by yourself, right? Oh, we can actually stagger this one. Come on. There we go. You alright there, Uncle? How big is the range on this attack? Harvest Moon DS and Harvest Moon DS Cute, which allowed you to play as a female MC. Don't know why they split that up, but okay. 4 bachelors and 4 bachelorettes. Aw. So they don't have all the extra ones from DS then, because I'm pretty sure DS had like 7 or 8. Guess I can go ahead and turn this one back in. Oh, there's another side quest that I completely missed.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out. I've never even frozen a butt.
I wouldn't put it...
Oh, sorry. I'm Sava, Master Luber's soon-to-be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up... He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies... I don't suppose you...
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
I know how big... So...
Good question. And then there's this little riddle.
The way I see it, we need information.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of... There's the butcher. They're bound to have an... All right. I'll talk to everyone.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'll just do this off stream. Developers back then, no one wants to play as a girl. Yeah, girls don't play video games.
Trust Reborn to take a simple test and turn it into
Hey, Alice still believes that, apparently. Who wants to play as a girl in Persona 3 Remake?
I better get to it.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Developers now, yep, has to have a female MC. Except for Alice.
I was hoping we'd be seeing the baths grow more bearable.
I'm glad to hear.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terrace?
Not what I expected.
Monsters. Bombs. Old Faithful.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh?
Isn't that like common knowledge?
But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here. Right. It's high time I got back to work.
No, I do like me some bathhouses, so this place would be pretty cool. But I've never been to a bathhouse in the Arabian-inspired world. Hey, you can get one of these, man. The internet lied to me. They said that you couldn't get any of these after that one monster hunt.
What is it?
Sorry.
I have. Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with your knife snaps every time you.
Thank you.
All business, eh?
Yes. Okay. Where's the other ones at? Over there, probably.
I've got a crystal. So long as we stay out of the dead.
No, no. Do it off stream. Do it off stream.
Come on.
I was hoping I would be able to kill this guy like this stream, but at this rate, that's not happening. I also don't think we're going to be successful in killing him, but you know, that's fine. Can't go over that way for some reason. Getting off the chocobo. Jal Obelisk.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
We're gonna kill that one day. Wait, that doesn't even look like a crystal.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest
Yeah,
alert.
Uncle, why don't you like stay
You'll
out of
need to keep
this?
your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will.
This does sound like a farewell, which is good. Because Uncle does not need to join us here. He'll die.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
Is that what they call the two continents, the twins?
Judge my actions heresy. I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know?
Yeah, the dad was pretty cool.
Thank you
for the little we got to know him.
Coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
Do we want to tell him about Joshua?
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
I like how he knows where our hideout is.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
People could just like follow him to figure out where we are.
And you, nephew.
Especially since people seem to know who we are.
We have much to catch up on, you and I.
Kukla, anyway.
I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kuka.
Alright, let's go murder some man that's disabled after we cut off his hands. Because apparently that's a thing we can do in this game. Now here's the thing, if I start this, will it... Okay, good. It's not giving me the warning that the side quest will go away. I don't think that this is the end of the Dalmekia chapter anyway. I think it does that at the end of each of the, I guess the arcs, maybe? Hey, he has his hands back! Oh, never mind. No, he doesn't. Sucks to suck, eh?
Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me?
That food in table did nothing to you, man.
Out of my sight, witch!
Who's that?
I'll kill you, Rossfield!
Is that the
I'll rip out your heart!
the guy that saved him from Kingdom of Walud?
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
Yes, yes he is. I can tell by the way he speaks.
Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You
No.
truly believe you
No.
would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
Destroy the crystal!
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in
Oh, he's
all
gonna try to
creation.
force him to go through that
Perhaps
ether
you could
transformation.
take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
How do they know about that?
Like Benedicta Harmon.
They have a lot of eyes and ears everywhere.
She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
Why is he manipulating him to do this? That's something we don't have any information on. He's a representative of the Kingdom of Walud, and the Kingdom of Walud seems to know what's going on around the world, kind of.
My love,
course, the king of Waloed also liked Benedicta, so who knows what's going on. Maybe he just wants Clive dead too.
Run along.
Zeb!
You need only follow the light.
Unironically.
Mythos is here.
Mythos?
Very well.
Who's
It shall
that?
be so.
Oh, that's what they're referring to us. Clive.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe the kingdom of Waloed is actually just all enthralled by Ultima. Maybe. I have no idea. Drake's Fang. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time to finish this mission, guys, but I'm going to try to. Smells like sulfur. Blood. I love blood. I was hoping we get more on the relationship, but all we got is simp. Indeed. That is not a human. I guess that's what he was smelling. Are these orcs, I guess?
Orcs.
Yep.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into the darkness. The heart of darkness. That should be the next part of this mission. I could upgrade the Will of Wikes. Kinda want to get this though too. I kinda need both of them. Will of the Wikes and Pile Drive can transform into, or change to, Lightning Rod.
The beast and part of the Waloed army now. How the hell did that happen?
Oh, hello. Alright. I see how this goes. I think upgrading that could actually do a lot of damage. Holy crap! Alright, I gotta say, I really like the Will of the Wikes. I think I got an ability to buff that, don't I? Or maybe it's the cooldown on it. Not an ability, but like a charm or something? Gear. Here we go. Oh, there. That's it right there. Increases the duration by 5 seconds. Yeah, let's do that.
Taking over the entire mine.
I didn't think that I would like that ability, but I think it is pretty good. Wrong button! I forgot to set this down first. Holy crap! This is a very good ability. Oh, that's not Torgal. That's a wild dog. There you go.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
We're gonna have a mini boss here. Oh, just got a text message. Oh, yep, I need to go, guys. Sorry. I just got a text message saying that my grandparents are ready to eat now. So, I need to go ahead and leave. Alright. That was a, very short notice on their part, but thank you. I will not be able to do the side quest, will I? Can I? Oh, I can fast travel out. I think it will get rid of my, quest progression. But that's fine. I'll try to do that off stream, guys. Sorry that I had to end it so soon in such a short notice, but thank you for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed it. Next stream is gonna probably be Monday, but again, that's gonna be my first day of my new job, so I have no idea how that's going to go. They might want to take me out to eat. I have no idea. And also, it's gonna take me longer to get back home, so if I do stream, I might be a little bit later. That being said, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed it. I hope to see you all again next time, whenever that may be. Bye for now.